صبغة الله ومن أحسن من الله صبغة ونحن له عابدون.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, my dear children. What should we say when we are startled or surprised by something? We should say Subhanallah. We should also say it if we hear something that is bad. Some people have a habit of saying geez or oh my god or something like that. So it's time to break that habit, inshallah, and say Subhanallah instead. It is the statement of the people of Jannah, and the people of Jannah are the coolest people ever. Subhanallah is tasbih. So what does Subhanallah mean? It is translated as glory be to Allah, or glorified be Allah, or exalted is Allah, praise be to Allah. All these meanings are correct. Subhanallah is a powerful statement of dhikr, in which the believer states how far Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is from every imperfection. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is far from anything that is bad. To say Subhanallah from the heart is to honor Allah and to affirm that He is free from all the unsuitable things that people say about Him. When you say Subhanallah, you acknowledge that He is perfect above anything in the creation, and that everything that comes from Him is just perfect. Two of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's names, As-Subooh and Al-Quddus, they tell us how Allah ta'ala is free from imperfections and flaws. These names are similar to Allah ta'ala's name As-Salam. But when you declare that Allah ta'ala is As-Subooh and Al-Quddus, then you're declaring that Allah Ta'ala is free from all defects and He is perfect, free from anything that opposes His perfection or anything that opposes His greatness. As-Subooh is one for whom a lot of tasbih is done. He is free from any imperfections, impurities, and anything that resembles anyone else. There is no similarity between Him and His creation. We do not humanize Allah. We do not compare Allah to anyone or anything. لَيْسَ كَمِثْلِهِ شَيْءٍ. Allah Ta'ala says in the Quran, there is nothing like Him. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam used to say in his ruku', Suboohun Quddusun Rabbul Malaikati war-Ruh. Glory to you, most holy are you, Lord of the angels and the Spirit. That is what Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to say in his ruku'. So what things are we declaring Allah Ta'ala is free from? Everything that opposes His perfection, anything that opposes perfect life or perfect knowledge and wisdom. We are saying that He is not similar to any of His creation, or that He has any partners from any angle. He does not have any partners. No matter how high a status the creation of Allah Ta'ala reaches, nothing of them comes closer to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. All of the characteristics and attributes fade in comparison to the Creator, Allah. When a creature of Allah has a high status, it is what He has given them. He has no need of a partner. We're declaring that He has no need of any partners. When we do tasbih of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it is important to know that as we negate these things about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we are not just negating, but affirming who He actually is. So we should always remember that Allah ta'ala does not have any weaknesses or any flaws or anything bad or evil. Everything about Him is good and nothing about Him is bad. And we should love Him the most, even more than everything in the world, even more than our parents, even more than ourselves. We should only think good of Him and say, Subhanallahi wa bihamdih, Subhanallahi wa bihamdih, Subhanallah wa bihamdih at least 100 times every day. Because whoever says that, Allah forgives all their mistakes, no matter how many sins and mistakes they had, even if they were as much as the foam of the sea. We should never let anyone say anything bad about Allah. If they do, we should stop them and we should say, Subhanallah, He is far above that.
ولله المشرق والمغرب فأينما تولوا فثم وجه الله إن الله واسع عليم وقالوا اتخذ الله ولدا سبحانه بل له ما في السماوات والأرض كل له قانتون بديع السماوات والأرض وإذا قضى أمرا فإنما يقول له كن فيكون